Howdy folks, welcome to the plan briefing for Thursday, January 20th. Here are the key points for tracking this upcoming week. Snow bands will develop tonight into Friday morning, with accumulating snow focusing primarily across the Clearwater Mountains. High pressure rebounds Friday through Sunday this weekend. This will allow for areas of valley freezing fog to develop, especially across northwest Montana. Scattered snow showers are possible on Monday as another weak system moves across the area. Finally, quiet weather will return across the area much of next week with high pressure prevailing across the region. Here's one model's depiction of what the radar might look like this evening into early Friday morning. What you can see here is by 5 p.m. this evening, we're seeing snow bands and snow showers develop across north central Idaho and southwest Montana. And as mentioned before, the bulk of accumulating snow will take place across the Clearwater Mountains, impacting US 12 over Lolo Pass. Areas in the Georgetown Lake, Phillipsburg, down through Anaconda could also see some minor accumulations. Finally, areas in northern Lemhi County, such as Lost Trail Pass, can also expect accumulating snow. Here's a look at the flow pattern we're going to be seeing this weekend. Here we're looking at a 500 millibar height chart. The areas in red indicate above normal heights or areas of high pressure. The ridge axis will be located off the western U.S. coast, extending north and east across Northern Rockies. The bottom line is this places us in a very stagnant flow pattern, allowing for valley inversions to develop, which typically this time of year will be conducive to areas of valley fog developing. And given the temperatures we're looking at, freezing fog is definitely a concern, especially Saturday and Sunday mornings. And the areas that have the highest confidence for this areas of freezing fog is likely going to be across northwest Montana, the Flathead Valley, the Highway 200 corridor. Those are the areas that we typically see the most confidence for freezing fog to develop. By Monday, the ridge axis will push further to the west, and we'll see a northerly flow pattern develop across Northern Rockies. And we're tracking a weak feature to slide south over our area. Typically with these flow patterns, we do see scattered light snow showers developing. And when we look at the probability of accumulating snowfall, so we're just seeing probabilities of 1/10 of an inch of snow, so kind of a heavy dusting of snow or more on Monday. So the areas that we're tracking this potential are mainly across western Montana, especially along the divide where you can see those probabilities about 50-50. The areas where we do not have as much confidence are across north central Idaho and Lemhi County, where we're seeing probabilities of 10% or less. I would not be surprised if these probabilities trend a bit higher with time. Right now we just don't have a good feel for the track of this system and how much moisture it has to work with. Finally, what's ahead in the next 6 to 10 days? Well, high pressure is just going to continue to develop across much of the western U.S. And as it does this, we're seeing fairly modest confidence in below normal precipitation. We're not really seeing any indication of a strong, widespread snowstorm at this time through at least January 29th. The pattern does look to change as we get into the 8 to 14 day time frame. That's when we're starting to see a kind of more progressive flow pattern set up where we could see a return of active winter weather. Finally, to conclude, here's a look at the weather threat matrix. Really what stands out is just freezing fog potential Saturday and Sunday, and that light snow setting up across western Montana on Monday. That's all I have for the briefing today. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Our next briefing is scheduled for Sunday. Have a great one, folks.